On this show, we celebrate the weather.
All right. I would not call snow in the end of April in the Midwest a celebration.
Yeah, or it's gotten to be 100 degrees here. So you're right. But I do know who is celebrating right now. That's the Disney Corporation.
Well, yeah, they should. Yeah, Avengers Endgame and the 22 Marvel movies just made $1.2 billion in the opening week.
Well, not just the 22 movies, just Endgame made $1.2 billion. The 22 movies made over $20 billion in the last 10 years.
Ooh.
But from there, we go from this great celebration to the Golden Knights, who are playing golf and not celebrating at all.
Bummers. But, they really should. I mean, after all, the NHL did apologize.
Oh, whatever. It's a dog and pony show.
Okay, and we will tell you what that means on today's show.
Welcome to What Happened in the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and a podcast.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And first off, what I want to talk about is, man, the weather here in Vegas has been beautiful.
Yes, I heard. Just like the weather here.
Yeah, beautiful. What's with the snow?
It's beautiful. I did a wedding over the weekend, and the bridal party, my job was to take them from the church to the local area for photos outdoors. They had no jackets or the guys were, of course, the warmest because they had their tuxes on. But as you can see, all the girls had short sleeves on. So
they just took all their pictures out there. The guys at least give them their jackets. Was that chivalry?
Hell no. Not even close. I'm serious.
Chivalry is dead then.
It is dead.
That's terrible.
I offered, but the girl said, no, we're taking pictures. We got it in our dresses. So I just cranked the heat in the bus, and when I got in the bus, they went, ah.
Oh, so they just, yeah, I mean, could have, whatever. Water bottles.
But hey. We were supposed to get 3 to 6 inches of snow. We only got an inch. So, hey, I'm not going to bitch.
Yeah, that is crazy. You guys are still getting snow.
Yes.
That's your second snowstorm, isn't it? We had one we talked about last week.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Same thing. Yep.
So
only that one, we actually, I think we got 3 inches on that one.
So the groundhog is wrong by a lot.
Huge. As a matter of fact, I heard they are taking applications for new groundhogs because the existing groundhogs have all been eaten.
Yeah, well, we were trying to eat them, but then I heard we got in trouble for saying we were going to eat the groundhog.
Yes.
No, you can't eat groundhog. But there was a huge, and I say huge event.
How huge was it?
Largest in history, shattering records everywhere.
What, like $1.2 billion worldwide on opening weekend?
Yeah. So Avengers Endgame apparently has shattered records. Like it is the only film in history to cross the $1 billion mark for its debut.
Yes.
The previous
you like that? You can tell Steve's getting sophisticated because he's been dealing with all the divas in Vegas. It's not debut, it's debut.
Debut. Yeah, just like debut, Iowa.
Yeah. Debut. Wait. What happened to Q? Debut.
Yeah.
Debut.
Broke. But no. So the Avengers Infinity War, which was before this, where they actually come up with the title for this movie.
Of course.
I don't know if you remember when I think it was Thor who said it. I'm trying to remember. God, I don't remember now. But after he left, Thanos left with the gauntlet going for the last time, he goes, well, we're going for the end game now.
That's right.
All about the end game now.
And that was the world record up until this one. It's $640 million for opening weekend.
Right. So more than double. That's amazing.
Literally.
But okay. All of the theaters by me, I don't know if they did this by you. I don't know if you can do this by you, but like we've got 12 movie theaters there.
Right.
So the only 2 movies they were showing were Avengers Endgame and Captain Marvel. That's it. I think there was like one movie and one other theater. But other than that, that was it.
They were talking about they were doing everything they could to handle demand because the pre-ticket sales were incredible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the fact that they're doing that is crazy. Trying to see what it was. Iron Man only brought in like 350 million domestically.
Right.
So, it's just crazy. With just blowing records away like crazy for this company. And this is all Disney.
Yes.
Disney is killing it with the Marvel series. And real funny part about this is we've talked about this. Universal Studios can't get out of their own way with the Dark Universe to even get those movies started.
Exactly. I remember back in the day, Universal was so big they used to tell the theaters what they could and could not do.
Now Disney's doing it.
Yep. So of course, I suppose it's cyclical. Just like any other business, you ebb and flow, roller coaster. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not.
Right. Well, companies grow, and like Walmart and Amazon and General Electric, all companies are real popular, really bad. But here's something that I didn't realize. Did you know that there are 22 Marvel films out there in the cinematic universe?
I did not know that.
There are 22. Marvel's Universal Studios has made nearly $20 billion over the past 10 years. And that's amazing. $20 billion for 22.
Honestly, I couldn't live on that kind of money, so I'm going to have to find a different company to work for.
Yeah, whatever, dude. We'd be more than happy for what happened.world to be worth $20 billion.
Dude, I'd be happy if we made $100,000.
Well, I guess I'm making some kind of money.
Yeah, so yeah, that would be really nice too. So, but I still have faith that we're going to do it.
Right, and then all the news now is like, okay, who are they going to be able to sign for the next Marvel movie? Because Avengers, they pretty much rolled Endgame, they rolled it. Well, not Endgame. Backing up. Affinity Wars, they probably rolled everybody into it.
Yes.
Now they rolled everybody into it again for Endgame. Who's left? I mean, they're going to demand so much money. They're like, nah, you're out.
Well, the other thing is, unfortunately, the superheroes are not supposed to age. That's why they're superheroes. With the exception of Batman, he's the only one that's allowed to age.
Well, okay, so Spider-Man hasn't aged. They've just had a different Spider-Man for the past 4 series.
Correct.
Stays young. So
I'm anticipating that's going to happen also with all these characters.
Switching them out. I still like my joke, my bad dad joke. They should announce this on the Incredible Hulk, that they broke $1.2 billion, because after all, the Incredible Hulk is a giant banner.
That's right. That's right. Yay for the dad joke of the day.
Yeah.
Probably not.
But it's what I've done already. It's what I've done already. I should pull up one I haven't done. Right?
Left.
We should do some of the bad dad jokes that I haven't done yet.
Probably a good idea. But anywho's, Where are we at now? Genuine positivity massage.
Are we on that already?
I need a massage. Can you give me a positive massage?
All right. A genuine positivity message.
Oh, message. Man, I'm so stiff from all the driving.
Our genuine positivity message today is going to switch up a little bit. We're not actually going to say a genuine positive message, but we're going to say, what is positivity?
Really? We're going to define positivity?
Yeah, it's almost going to be like our phrase origin story.
Ooh, so
the official definition of positivity is often looked down upon as an irritating personality quirk.
Hey, this sounds like us.
And that is true. However, the official definition implies that positivity is not something that you are, it is something that you do. According to Oxford's English Dictionary of Positivity, the practice of being or tendency to be positive or optimistic in attitude. That's right. Positivity is a practice. You have to practice. It's not something you're born with. You have to practice being positive. Just like running or playing a guitar or the piano, it's a skill. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So everybody's homework from this show is go back, find one of our genuine positivity messages, and be positive. Or you could do like I did in one show where I did my positivity challenge, where
Yes.
for, was it 24 hours or was it, I don't remember how long it was. I was not allowed to be negative for 24 hours.
Yes, and he lasted almost 6.
I did not. I did the whole thing. I was positive I passed.
Well, that's right. You weren't working that day.
No, I was working. But yeah. So it goes back thousands of years, but it's the act or the practice of being positive, being mindful, observing what you think, doing one thing at a time. That's what you have to do. And also, an important part of being positive is finding that time to recharge, doing nothing. You got to set aside that 5 or 10 minutes where you can just decompress or do nothing.
They have a new app for your phone that lets you listen to like the rainforest or waves or something like that. And you set the time you want to do it for. It's like anywhere from 15 seconds to 10 minutes.
Well, that's the funniest part of what I've been watching. So I've been doing a lot of home automation. And between Alexa and Google Home, those are the most popular skills and or connector apps.
Right.
Those waves and all that other weird stuff. It's kind of funny if you think about it.
I remember when I first had to start getting up earlier when I had the job at the convenience store many, many moons ago. And I'm a night person. Falling asleep before 2 o'clock in the morning is very difficult for me. So I used to have a noisemaker literally right by my head playing raindrops.
A noisemaker?
Yes. That's what do they? I call it a noisemaker. They had a white noisemaker.
White noise. Yeah.
Yes, it was a white noisemaker. It had a whole different options, but the one that worked best for me was rain dripping on a roof.
And that woke you up or put you to sleep?
No, it allowed me to. All right. If my wife hears this, she's going to have a cow. My wife has a deviated septum. So I have to sleep with earplugs because without earplugs, I cannot sleep.
Okay, makes sense.
So the noisemaker was for me.
Because it's the ultimate, because they go white noise, best sleeping app.
Yes.
Oh, nose itching. Go ahead.
I know, and you're making me want to itch my nose. My nose doesn't itch.
Relaxing white noise, all that. Yeah, thunder and rain. Okay, go ahead. So you use this for relaxing or for waking up? You never answered my question.
So I can get to sleep. Otherwise, I couldn't fall asleep early enough. 4 hours of sleep is not enough. I don't care who you are.
Cool. Me like you. So that's good. So you know what else couldn't let me go to sleep?
Watching TV?
Yeah, no, that actually helps me go to sleep. It occupies my brain so my brain doesn't race off. My brain listens to TV while I fall asleep, keeps other people awake. But the Golden Knights being out of the playoffs.
Golden Knights! Golden! Oh, they're out of the playoffs already?
Yeah, they were out after Game 7. But the NHL apologized for the penalty. It was 3-0 in favor of the Knights and the Sharks with 10 minutes left in the game. And there was a bad call, which I didn't even understand why it was a call or whatever. But they gave Cody Eakin, a 5-minute major. And, Pavelski actually stumbled backwards and hit his head on the ice. And then, his helmet slammed so hard that he started bleeding. I mean, he got it with blood. And I'm like, what? It was bad. But, yeah.
Well, people don't like going to a hockey game if there's no blood.
Yeah, so neither referee, Eric Furlet or Dan O'Halloran, signaled for a penalty as play went on, but eventually decided that Eakin deserved a major penalty for cross-checking and a game misconduct with 10:47 left in regulation. So, yeah, severe contact, but it wasn't severe contact. That was the worst part. Eakin Yeah. They thought that he could
Okay.
get him in the head. So it was bad. It was just really bad.
Okay.
And the NHL apologized after the controversy, said no, and said that Halloran or the other referee are not going to referee any other games for the rest of the playoffs. But what? So they're not going to replay Game 7. They're out. They're out. They're out. They're playing hockey. They had their party.
Right.
They all partied at the Palms. Party at the Palms.
I wasn't invited.
I know. I should have went. I was pretty. Yeah. I was like, yeah, whatever. But nope. The problem is that the Knights should have never been there anyways. They should have closed them out beforehand, but we only had one line that was scoring goals. So now I'm going to jump bandwagons, and now I'm going to cheer for the Sharks because I lived in San Jose for a while.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
Well, if I wanted to cheer for a loser, I would cheer for the Blackhawks, who were not even in the playoffs.
Which is not normal.
In my hometown. So then I went to cheering for the Penguins, which got eliminated in the first round.
Yes,
cheering,
Batman was around.
I got cheering for the Knights, who got eliminated in the first round. And so now it's the Sharks.
Okay. It works for me.
I got to have one dog in the show, pony in the show, dog in the pony show, the pony in the dog show.
What is dog and a pony show?
Dog in a pony show. What is that? We should do that as a phrase origin story.
I'll have to do that later because I don't have time to look it up.
Dog in a
pony show. Okay, guess we're changing our story.
A dog. Oh no, it's a dog and pony show.
A dog and pony show. Okay.
Yeah. All right. See, so we didn't even know what that was, but I guess it's still being used. So, dog and pony show. Let me put the link in here for you, so you can
have a clue.
You can go to the search here or whatever. I don't even know. Yeah, you click on that. So that's the whole search, right? Because there's a bunch of stuff.
It's colloquial term. I love colloquial terms.
Why?
Because it's a cool word.
Okay.
Say it, colloquial.
So it's a dog and pony show. Pretty much it's a dog and pony show, an often overstaged performance presentation or event designated to sway or convince the opinion for political or less often commercial ends. The typical term is used as a pejorative sentence to connotate disdain, jocular lack of appreciation, or distrust of the message being presented and the efforts undertaken to that present it. Holy crud!
Okay, well, I went a little bit farther down than you, and I found one that's even funnier from the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, well,
it's an elaborate act of bullshit. How cool is that?
That's exactly what it is, and that's pretty much what the apology from the NHL was. It's pretty much a dog and pony show.
It's perfect. See, it's a shame we didn't find that first, but it worked out.
Yeah, Professor Gentry's famous dog and pony show, the world's best trained animal exhibition. Everything new this year.
Did you say everything was nude this year?
New.
Oh, really? Okay. Because you know how sex sells, so nude would have been awesome.
Man, there were a lot of dog and pony shows in the 1830s, 1880s. Yeah, in the 1880s. 1880s.
I remember circuses where the dogs used to ride on the back of the ponies.
They still do that. They ride on each other's backs too. And
I haven't been in a circus in more than 20 years.
Okay, there is a dog and pony show here in Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're on a roll.
What is the dog and pony show here in Las Vegas? Studio, portfolio, and contact. So there's a studio here in Las Vegas called the Dog and Pony Show.
I like it.
That's pretty funny.
It works for me.
All right. So welcome to the Dog and Pony Show. Huh. Oh, apparently the Property Brothers do some work out of there.
Ooh, Susie likes them.
Yeah. John Rattlesberger I was here. Damn it. I don't know who that is. I can't. Billy Bates. Recognize these names? Recognize any of these names? Nicolas Cage, Liev Schreiber, Mario Lopez, Dana Schneider. I don't know who that is.
Wow. Steve just got focused and off track. He's so awesome at that.
And Scott, stop talking. When I do that, he just shuts down.
Well, because you don't actually stop talking. You keep mumbling.
Well, must mumble louder than I do. Well, with that, then I'm just going to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world. Go to Fun Guy the Entertainer Cooks for You. Find that. Hey, what have you cooked lately? Anything?
I did ribeye pork chops.
Cool. Save it for the next show. Save it for the next show. But
Okay.
Go to whathappened.world. Connect up to our Facebook. Connect up to our Instagram. Connect up to all of our social media. Find out about our podcast. Watch our podcast. For all you guys watching our podcast, listening to our podcast, thank you very much. And with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Crazy.